And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
Day one. I'm laughing because it's so ridiculous. Obviously, you know what we're talking about today there, Elon Musk's awkward gesture. And it's really disappointing there. This is something that I'm sure you've already seen hundreds of times there. It's being posted, reposted, and shared everywhere. I just wanted to talk about what's happened recently and the unfortunate gesture, the awkward gesture, the Nazi-style salutes or the Roman salutes, and just what I think about it there. And to be honest, there to start off, it really is frustrating. I don't really care that Elon Musk did a Nazi salute. To be honest, he's probably done it hundreds of times in his bedroom before getting himself off or whatever there. I don't really care too much about the world's richest child doing a Nazi salute. But I'm really annoyed by the way that it's being caught in the media, because people are very scared to call it what it is. And it's the same online, where people are trying to defend this action instead of, again, just calling it what it is there. So one thing that people have been saying is, oh, it wasn't a Nazi salute, it was a Roman salute. But they're the same thing. I think it was about 1919. You can go online in there and look this up. The Roman salute was adopted by the inventors of Italian fascism, and then in the 1920s it was something that Adolf Hitler took upon themselves for German fascism there. Everything that comes back to fascism there, or the traditional sense of fascism there, where it comes from in the 1900s, involving Hitler, of course, and Nazi mysticism, it does have a base in Roman times. Because you can even think of what the German Nazi Empire was called. It was called the Third Reich. And the reason why it was called the Third Reich was there was the belief that there was an 1,000-year empire dating back to the Holy Roman Empire. That was the First Reich, all the way up to the German Empire in the 1800s. That was called the Second Reich. And then Hitler and his plans and what he did eventually gain for Nazi Germany was the Third Reich. So Roman ideas have always been a part of fascism, and to be honest, trying to say, it's just a Roman salute, it's a good thing. It's like trying to say the swastika was a good thing, or it was a good thing for 1,000 years. There's loads of artifacts with a swastika there, from all around the world about how much of a good symbol it was. But you can't go around drawing them on walls anymore, or on your paperwork, or painting them anymore, because it's a symbol that got ruined. And the Roman salute, it is a Nazi salute, and it's just really annoying that there's loads of different news agencies around the world that are trying to not get caught up in calling it what it is. They're trying to say it's awkward. They're trying to say it was an accident. But we know that it wasn't an accident. You've just seen Elon Musk do the Nazi salute twice. He's put his hand on his chest. I'm not going to repeat it because someone would just clip it, so I'm doing it. And he extended it to the crowd. And then he turned around and did it again. This is something that he'd done twice. It's not that he did something accidentally. It was like, oh, okay, the second time, okay, I'm going to watch out the second time. This is something that he's knowingly done twice. And again, I don't care that Elon Musk did it, because at the end of the day, this is the richest person in the world. So, of course, if anyone can get away with it, it's going to be Elon Musk. Of course, this is, at the end of the day, I think it really is just trying to bait people that would get outraged by this. Again, he's untouchable. Even if he wasn't a part of the government now, the US government, which he is now for his Doge department or whatever it's called, he's untouchable. Even without all of that, you can't do anything about that. I'd like to see him go to a public place in Germany and try and do a Nazi salute and see how long it takes until he does get apprehended. I'd like to see anyone that thinks that this is an innocent action. I'd like to see you recreate this in a public space, especially in Germany. Try and do it in your workplace and see what happens there. For anyone watching and you feel like it was an innocent gesture, by all means, do go to your workplace, go to your children's schools and do a salute like this, do an awkward gesture, do exactly what Elon Musk did, and make sure you do it twice too, so people know that you were intentional with whatever gesture you want to describe it as a Roman salute or whatever. But yeah, come back to me, go into the comments and see what happens there after you do a salute, a gesture like that in public. And yeah, no, that's all I really had to talk about today though. I don't give a fuck about Elon Musk, but I'm disappointed that we have reached a stage where people can do this, probably to try and garner outrage, and there's news agencies across the world that are defending these actions by not calling it what it is. This is misinformation on pretty much every major news outlet, even if they're trying to take an unbiased stance in it and just say it's awkward or like a Nazi salute. You're not calling it what it is. So again, I really am disappointed by that there, and I'd like to see if this does escalate there. Again, I think it's just a bait tactic by Elon Musk, but if it did escalate and things did go even further into a form that was like fascism, as we've seen before in the United States, I would like to see what does happen to journalists and news agencies that are defending these actions by not calling them out for just how wrong they are. So that's everything for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have a good evening now.